Welcome back to CCX News. Brooklyn Park lawmakers hope new legislation will lead to an expansion of the city's Community Activity Center. Representative Hulda Hiltsley is sponsoring a bill that would provide more than $9 million for the CAC. The funding would be used to build gym space with enough room for 3 indoor basketball courts. The city has considered remodeling or expanding the facility for the past couple of years. The state previously gave the city $5 million for the project. Earlier plans looked at converting one of the ice sheets into court space. Mayor Hollis Winston said the city now wants to keep the ice sheet while building space for other sports.
The creation of this multi-court facility will create access for existing basketball, volleyball, and pickleball programs, but also allow for the expansion of those programs that have been inhibited by the lack of available space.
The Senate version of the bill is sponsored by Senators Susan Pah and John Hoffman. Meanwhile, the Brooklyn Park City Council will soon review plans for a new central fire station. These renderings show what it will look like. Plans call for a new 2-story fire station at the site of a former Hennepin County library on Zane Avenue. The new building is part of a long-term investment by the city. Eventual plans call for replacing the city's 3 other fire stations, as well as constructing a 5th station. The City Council is expected to review the site plan at its April 28th meeting. School lunch isn't what it used to be. A lot has changed, from the type of food served to the students who eat the meals. In this edition of School Spotlight, Kevin Miller introduces us to the kitchen staff at Brooklyn Center Community Schools, who bring the diverse flavors of home to the lunchroom table.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Inside the Brooklyn Center Elementary School Cafe,
Okay, I tip a little bit of water in here.
Novelette Murray is making sure things come out
There you go.
just right.
We're going to put all the vegetables in there.
The jerk chicken she's making
Just going to stir it a little bit.
doesn't come from some cookbook.
This is a Jamaican dish. I'm from the islands. I'm from Jamaica. And I love to bless people with my cooking.
She's not the only one at Brooklyn Center Schools with offshore roots.
We have a real diverse student body. We try to make them feel seen, so they're not just getting, kind of the basic Americanized food every day. They're seeing some variety. Ben
Hansen is food service manager at Brooklyn Center Schools. He says the jerk chicken they're serving today isn't their first foray into fresh food.
We try to look at the menu and see what we can make from scratch. We want to do as little processed foods as possible.
It takes a lot longer to make something fresh than it does to heat something frozen.
It starts probably 2-3 days before we serve the meal.
But that extra work is paying off as kids sit down to eat.
Oh, we've gotten great feedback. They've been saying they love it from the students, from the staff.
And good food can mean something outside the lunchroom.
When you're eating healthier, scratch cooking, you feel better. We want these kids to succeed throughout the day.
Okay.
But back in the kitchen, the labor of love continues for Novelette.
The children are our future, so we got to take care of the little ones.
In Brooklyn Center, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
The district surveys students to hear what fresh meals they like and which ones they want to see next. In Plymouth, new homes that could appeal to seniors and empty nesters are planned in the northwest part of the city. Ron Clark Construction is proposing 19 Rambler-style single-family villas and 19 townhomes southwest of Chincotta Trail in Vicksburg Lane. It will be part of a subdivision called Sunset Bluff. Photos provided by the developer show what they could look like. According to planning documents, the villa-style homes are in high demand among seniors who desire a maintenance-free main-level living design. The townhomes would have a 2-story row-style design. The Plymouth City Council recently approved the project. Customers have taken to a new Crystal business, one that fills a void in the Crystal Town Center strip mall. In Business Matters, Delane Cleveland takes us inside Daiso to show us what the buzz of the new store is all about.
I'm excited about having this in our community.
For a lot of retailers, breaking into a new market might be considered challenging. But Daiso isn't like most retailers.
It's more than just a store. I think for a lot of people, it's really an experience.
Michael Square is the manager of the Crystal Daiso, which opened April 12th with lines out the door and people standing elbow to elbow inside.
They did give us a little bit of warning that, it's popular and people were really excited. The social media presence for it alone and the impressions that they got were in the millions. So we knew it would be a big opening, but I think we were all surprised company-wide.
It wasn't just a big opening. He says it was the company's largest in the United States.
Just Daiso's reputation, word of mouth, and how people really feel about it has a big fan base. And I think that people are excited about it.
What they're excited about isn't one thing in particular. The store sells a variety of Japanese specialty products, things like candy and snacks, plush toys, and home decor, all at a discounted price.
What I've been calling it is like an Asian, like Five Below, kind of. But I would say elevated.
Daiso has plenty of items a person might need around the house, but some of the store's best sellers are all about fun.
So right here is definitely one of our most popular items in all of Daiso's are called blind boxes. These are plushy keychains.
Whatever is drawing people in, people we spoke with say they're impressed with the selection.
I've been looking in all the aisles, and I feel like it's good quality stuff, so I don't mind spending like a few dollars on it.
Considering that the space had been vacant for the last 6 years, shoppers are just happy there's finally something here that's drawing people to Crystal.
It just adds something more special to Crystal. I feel like it's already kind of like a hidden gem, and so this will be nice for people to see what Crystal's about, and it's a cool location.
Daiso also plans other new stores, including locations in Maplewood and Woodbury in the coming months.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You will also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. It's been quite a month for Paige Bueckers, a national championship to cap off her tremendous college career at UConn. And then just this week, she was selected first in the WNBA draft. Wind back the clock 5 years to our story on Paige in the final weeks of her high school career at Hopkins. Every game night, the top-ranked Hopkins girls basketball team is getting their opponent's best shot. McKenzie gets the rebound and scores. She's got 20. Royal senior guard Paige Bueckers is right in the middle of it all and loving it.
Everybody besides our fans wants to see us lose, and I really like that. I like having the target on my back, and it makes for a fun game and a fun atmosphere, and I just like proving people wrong.
Paige is in her 5th season of varsity basketball and is Hopkins' all-time leading scorer. In here, scores and won. The likely finish just shy of 3,000 career points. She's averaging over 21 points a game, but more important to her is that her assist totals for this season are close to 10 per game.
In past years, I've scored a lot more, but this year I really focus on getting my teammates involved and making my teammates better. That's what I take pride in most in my game, is making my teammates and those surrounding me better. And if I were to be selfish and take 30 shots a game, I think it would just be bad for our team. So it's just about playing together and leading and getting our team chemistry right, and that's been a big goal for me this season.
Oh, what a pass! She couldn't finish second try.
I had to get used to, like, she would be up in the middle of her shot or looking like she was about to shoot a lay, but she just dump it down. And like, I couldn't get it, but like now, like, I'm so used to it. I'm surprised sometimes if she's shooting the ball and it actually like shoots it.
There's plan A, and if that goes bad, we have plan P. Let's get her the ball and get out of the way.
It's that kind of once-in-a-lifetime talent that led Bueckers to become the top prep recruit in the country last year, eventually signing with national power UConn.
It's been my dream school. It's kind of surreal that I'm actually going to be able to put the UConn jersey on and play in front of the crowds and play under Coach Gino and play with just an amazing team and under a legacy that's done so much already. I'm really excited.
In my time, I've never seen Gino Auriemma come into Minnesota and recruit a player. And he's been here probably 20 times.
But of all the accolades that have come Paige's way, it was her landing on the March cover of Slam magazine, the publication for basketball fans everywhere, that caught the 18-year-old off guard.
I mean, they told me they wanted me to be on the cover, and I was like, not me, like not Paige Bueckers. Like, I was just like, whoa. Because like I've grown up reading Slam, flipping through the pages and looking at all the covers.
Bueckers has a big following on social media, and this season especially takes time out to talk with fans after the game, especially kids.
It's really fun because I was there as a little kid. I was looking up to players like that. just being a role model and being somebody that kids can look up to, it means a whole lot to me because that's all I want to play for. I want to inspire people.
We kind of have to assign a coach to get her back to the locker room, otherwise she gets swamped by little kids who want that autograph or that video or the picture or something.
Despite all the media and fan attention surrounding Paige, her teammates don't seem to mind, standing in her enormous shadow.
I'm proud of her, honestly, because she deserves everything. And she's super humble about it, too. Like, it never gets in her head where she's like, oh, I can't talk to you, I'm too big time. Like, no, she's like a great person. So, like, to see her get all this attention, like, she totally deserves it.
Paige says it's surreal that her 5-year prep career is almost over. Royals earned a state championship in 2019, and she knows what one more title would mean to her.
It's how I want to go out with another state championship, hopefully undefeated. I mean, tomorrow we can't lose after that or we're done. So it's definitely a big goal of mine to win that state championship and go off on a high note.
Paige and her Hopkins teammates never got the chance for the inevitable repeat state title. The pandemic shut down the season one day before the championship game. We wish Paige the best in Dallas as she starts her professional career. For the CCX Sports Spotlight, I'm John Jacobson.